Kay's pregnancy is a key plot point in Alien, Romulus, and although she never actually names the father of the baby on screen, his identity has been confirmed off-screen. Every character in Alien, Romulus goes through hell in the movie, no one comes out of it unscathed, but Kay, played by Isabella Merced, arguably goes through more hell than any of her friends. At the beginning of Alien, Romulus, Kay confides in Rain that she's pregnant. But when Rain asks who the father is, Kay simply says it's Summer **** and refuses to name him. This sets up an intriguing mystery about the identity of Kay's baby's father. Kay's baby ends up being pretty significant to the plot of Alien, Romulus. After Kay escapes from the xenomorph hive, she unwisely injects herself with the Prometheus goo and turns her fetus into an unholy monstrosity, the offspring. In the third act, the offspring causes even more havoc for Rain and her friends than any of the xenomorphs on the Renaissance station did. But the question remains, who is the father of the offspring? Fede Alvarez confirmed Bjorn is the father of Kay's baby. Kay's baby was fathered by her cousin, Bjorn. Upon the release of Alien, Romulus, a bunch of different theories and questions about its lingering plot threads came up among the fan base. How did Weyland-Yutani get a hold of the Prometheus goo? How did they 3D print a room full of facehuggers? How did Big Chap survive being ejected into space? Eagle-eyed viewers even spotted Ellen Ripley's escape pod sitting aboard the Renaissance station, waiting to be discovered at the beginning of Aliens. One of the biggest unanswered mysteries from Alien, Romulus, was the identity of Kay's baby's father. On a recent Reddit post, director Fede Alvarez confirmed the father of Kay's baby. Redditor U Noradel posted a fan theory that Bjorn was the father. U Noradel wrote that right before Bjorn's death, he and Kay shared a moment together in which they touched each other in an intimate way that seemed to suggest a romantic connection between the two. Alvarez himself, the director and co-writer of the film, replied to the post to confirm that the theory was, in fact, true. Since no one else picked up on it, Alvarez added, "Good catch." How Alien, Romulus teases Bjorn and Kay's relationship. An intimate moment between Kay and Bjorn is a dead giveaway. Kay, Isabella Merced, screaming with blood in her face in Alien, Romulus. Now that the Reddit theory and Alvarez confirmation have pointed it out, it seems obvious that Bjorn is the father of Kay's baby. Their final scene together is a dead giveaway. Not only do they touch each other in an intimate way, as U Noradel has pointed out, Bjorn is also uncharacteristically nice to Kay. Throughout the early scenes in the movie, Bjorn is a jerk to everyone, especially Andy, who he relentlessly bullies simply for being a synth. Just going off Kay's description that the father is an ****, it should have been clear that Bjorn was the father, but when he's talking to Kay, he's unusually kind and tender. He's really gentle as he helps her up and takes her down the hallway, away from danger. He calms her down as she panics about the horrors she's just witnessed. It would have seemed out of character for Bjorn to be so nice to Kay after being such a jerk to everybody else. But now, it makes sense that he would be nice to Kay. He wants to protect his unborn child and the mother carrying it. Why Alien, Romulus doesn't focus too much on Bjorn being the father. The filmmakers probably wanted to downplay the incest element. If Bjorn was just another member of the friendship group, Alien, Romulus probably would have made it more explicit that he's the father of Kay's baby. But since it's established that he's Kay's biological cousin, it means the baby is a product of incest. As Arrested Development pointed out, while European cinema will happily embrace an incest storyline in all its messiness, Hollywood movies tend to artlessly sanitize the subject. The filmmakers probably wanted to downplay the incestuous elements and just leave it to eagle-eyed viewers like U Noradel to pick up on it upon closer inspection. It's likely that there's a message buried in there about the dangers of inbreeding. Inbred children have a higher risk of congenital birth defects. Alien, Romulus takes those medical risks to the absolute extreme by turning Kay's inbred child into an ungodly hybrid monster. The horror genre often takes the moral high ground in victimizing its characters. Just as previous horror films have preached against premarital sex and drug use, Alien, Romulus preaches against incestuous relations.